and welcome back to my channel. A Coloring Book AI contacted me to do a little demonstration of how their app works and what you can do with it. So what we're doing today is a little bit different. If you look on the screen right here, this picture is one that I took of my mom at the nursing home, and this is whenever she was laying in her recliner, and I was able to turn it into a coloring book page. This is whenever I was first starting to work on this. But anyway, let me get caught up here. What I have on the screen now is my logo that I had taken a picture. This one didn't come out quite as I wanted it to, but this is a very low quality picture as far as because I use it on my thumbnails. I had to make it a lower quality picture. So I think that if I would have put it in a higher quality, it probably would have turned out better. But you can change all of these into coloring book pages. And what I was planning on doing, I might try to play around with this one in particular and try to get one to work the way that I want it to. But what I was going to do is I was going to take that, put it on like some cardstock, and then take my spare diamonds and some dot stick and make it into a little miniature diamond painting. But I will have to mess around with that later. Anyway, this is just showing you half and half on it to where you, and at this point I didn't realize that you could slide that all the way across. Right here I am typing in, you type in words, text, and then from what you type in, it will show you some pictures that it made from what you type in. Right here, I think it was imagine dogs and cats having a pet parade with a sign that says crafting with V. I think that's what I typed in. It's a little hard for me to read in my editor, but it was something to that effect, and it's going to show you the pictures that came up whenever I did this. Just a second, I'll start generating it. Of course, I'm a terrible typer, so it's taken me a little bit to type all that in. But let's keep going here. Now we are going to go down and generate it. And you notice right there that I have it on toddler, which did not work out very well on this one. So I'm generating the pictures. And as you can tell, these first two did not come out to what I wanted at all. But once again, I had it set on toddler. So with this, I went ahead and went over to adults, clicked it, and then we tried to generate two more of them. Okay, so we are generating all this, and I really like the way that these two came out. I like the one on the left the best, and I did end up going in and downloading the PDF on those, so I will be printing those out. And I spent about an hour going through this program and recording my screen so y'all could see all this. Of course, I'm having to cut a lot of it out, but those two right there, I really did like those two. Okay, so we are going to go on to the next one. This is a picture of my mom at the nursing home. We took her outside. It was a nice day that day. And I just wanted to make this into a coloring book page. The best that I could. So now we're going over to where it generates them. Going to the photo. I picked out my photo, so I'm going to pick it. Then you click open. Then you go down here, and I turned on, I can't see what that was. I think it says preserve faces. And then I clicked, and then I'm going to go down here and I'm going to click generate. And it's going to give me 2 pictures because that's the amount that I've chosen to do each time is 2. And Coloring Book AI did give me this program for free to show y'all exactly how it works. So thank you, Coloring Book AI, for that. Anyway, while it's generating these, there are so many things that you can do with these coloring book pages. Like I said, I'm going to try to take some of them and make my own diamond paintings out of. But you can color them, you can put them in a book, whatever you decide to do. I'm sure that they can work out really well. Now, these are the 2 pictures that it generated for my mom. So once again, I like the one on the left better, but we're going to show the one on the right. Now, this is where I figured out that you could do this, where you could slide this as a comparison to see the picture. You can take this little slide here on this part and slide it all the way over, and then slide it back. It just shows you a comparison of the coloring book and that. And after seeing that, yes, it did look more like, it does do a very good job on some of these. Okay, so we're going to generate a couple more. I believe I put on this one diamond painting with older friends or something to that effect. And the more detailed you get, the better the picture is going to be. But I really do like the one that I have on the right on this one. I think that that is just adorable. In fact, I'm going to save that one. Here is another one that I did. I'm just trying to go through these kind of quickly. Some of these did not turn out the way I wanted. It says sing with crafting with V, and that was my mistake because I put on there in the description sing instead of sign. So that's what it did. I've added lazy retired granny in some of those. And I don't understand why it says crafty instead of crafty enthusiast. Retired granny is on there. I was trying to do like a crossroads, and I was trying to get one of those signs with the pointing each way, but it didn't quite work out. And that's not the program's fault. It's the more detail you put in the description, the better it gets. In fact, see, on these 2, I really like the one on the left. Turned out really well. But it still was not what I was trying to get. But you just have to play around with it until you get what you want on this. I think that with the higher paid subscriptions on these, you can get a little bit better of editing on it. Now, this one, it showed me kind of like storefronts, and I don't know why it says 47th Trith V, but now these 2 right here, those I think came out better than some of the other ones. I liked the way that those did, but I was wanting the crossroads, and I thought about this afterwards. I never did put that in the description that I wanted crossroads. So those signs turned out pretty good. This one on the left, I kind of like that one because it has live. I didn't add that in there in the description, but it put it there anyway, and I thought that that one was kind of perfect. I will save that one and print that one out. Let's go on. Now this one I typed in a cottage by the sea with a mermaid sitting on a rock out in the water. Now these were the two children ones. I went to teenagers and it brought up two different ones, which I like these. They are very, very nice. I really did like both of those, but this one, I the more, like I said, the more detail. If you do adults, you're gonna get a lot more detail in it. But if you want simpler pictures, you'll go to less detail. Now this is their gallery, and these are different ones that people have made. And as you drag your mouse over them, it'll show you on there what they wrote to get those pictures, which I think is really a good idea. And whenever I was looking at these, I realized how to get it to put text in it with that one with the coffee cup one, because it told me how they created that one. And I really do like that one. In fact, I might try to kind of copy that text and just do it with like crafting with V. Hello everyone. So this is going to be the last part of my video. You can see my desktop right here, but what I'm going to do is I am going to go to all of these PDFs that I made coloring book pages off of Coloring Book AI. I was going to print these out and show them to you, but it did not work that way because my printer has decided to mess up. So this is one of the first ones. I thought that this one turned out really, really well. I'm going to go ahead and close that one out, and we're just going to go through these one by one. And I'm going to show you all the ones that I decided to keep on there. I really like this one. I will definitely have to get my printer fixed so that I can print these out. This little mermaid one, very pretty. I kind of like the ship in the background and the birds in the sky. Love mermaids. So let's close that one out. We're going to go on to the next one. If I can find the right one. Now this is just one of the ones with the signs. It didn't put the lazy retired granny, and it didn't put my V underneath here. My V is a pretty easy fix on that. But like I said, the more detail you put in it, the better that these will turn out. Okay. Not open with, I just want to open it with this one. Now this is one of my two favorite ones, because as soon as I get one of these two printed out, I'm going to put it, I'm definitely going to try to go over it with my diamonds a little bit, maybe only partials, we'll see. And then this will be the beginning to my pet parade. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Nope, not collapse group, I just want to open. This is one of my other favorite ones besides the pet parade ones. I think that this one turned out really, really well. I only kept the ones on here that I liked, so we'll see. This one was pretty neat. Still like the other one better, but that one turned out pretty good. Okay, let's open up the next one. Some mermaid, and this was one of the ones that I typed in, mermaid sitting on a rock in the water with a cottage by the sea. That one turned out pretty good. I think that this one was on the teen. Go to the next one. Now this one, I really like this one, and it's a bunch of us friends getting together to diamond paint. I wish it looked more like diamond painting on the trays, but that's okay. I really like this one as well. Okay, let's go to the next one. We're gonna open this one up, and this is the other Pet Parade one. This is my favorite out of both of them, although I do think that I would have to fix the eyes on the cat a little bit, but that's no big deal. I really like this one. Let's go on to the next one that I created on here. Okay, I know I could do this a lot quicker, and this one I put something like crafting with V, but I will probably end up, this one didn't take, I don't know if I typed that in wrong, and I may have, because I was trying to hurry up and type in stuff. I love the background to it. This should be crafting, and I could probably make the W right there instead of the V and the V. Yeah, I'll go ahead and keep that. And I'll just correct that part myself. Okay, let's look at the next one. This one was really cute. I liked it. Not so sure this one would work too well to make into a diamond painting, but for a coloring book page, it's really nice. Okay, let's go on to the next one. This is another one of my mermaid ones. I really like that one as well. I like the hair on that mermaid. It's even got the lighthouse in the background. That one is really pretty. Okay, let's open up the next one that I saved. And this is just two friends. It looks like we can say they're working on little mini diamond painting keychains or something. Very nice. I kind of like that one. And then let's go on to the next one. We're almost done with all of them. I already showed you that one. I don't know why I put that one on there twice. Open this one. Now this one, it says crafting with, and I would have to add my V. I don't know why it's leaving out the V in these, but my V's pretty simple, so that'll be an easy fix for that one. Okay, and we're gonna open this one. This one was, I think, a child. I put it on child on this one. But it's just the mermaid sitting on the rock with a cottage behind it. The simplicity of it, I really did like that one as well. Okay, we got 3 more to look at, and then I will end this video. I hope y'all really enjoyed it. Thank you, Coloring Book AI, for letting me do this. Now this one is really nice. I like this one. Um, I think I put diamonds with flowers and crafting with V. I was trying to get something closer to my logo, but I couldn't quite put it into words the way that I wanted it, so this was pretty close in a way. Okay, so we're gonna go to the last two. If you like this video, be sure you go in and give me a thumbs up. Tell me what you think about it. Okay, this one, I didn't show this and I was going to, but what I did was a little bit strange on this one. I kind of copied my intro that's in the description of all my videos and put it in there. And this is what it came up with. I thought it was really neat that it had the cat in there that represents Stardust. Too bad there isn't a dog that represents Bullet. But then the girl is sitting there diamond painting, although I don't hold mine up like that, but yeah, and look, right here it kind of even looks like it's got the coffee cup with the warmer on it and the cord that runs down from the warmer. I know it's probably the laptop cord, but we're gonna say it's the coffee cup warmer. And then I think that oh, one more. Go ahead and look at this last one real quick. And this is one that I went ahead and printed out. I kind of liked this one. It's just some signs that says crafting with V. I put lazy retired granny in there. Diamonds by Tita. The thing that I did not put on this was the live, but it put that on there by itself. And this down here doesn't make any sense, but that's okay. I thought that this was so neat just because it threw in the live there. And it's just up against a wall of some sort. I'm assuming that's a wall. And these are some lights. A little bit of greenery. A little bit of flowers and a vase right here. So, with that being said, if y'all liked this video, thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to go and check out Coloring Book AI if you're interested in that. They have different levels of their pricing on this. I believe the one that they gave me was to where I could make 100 coloring book pages, which is fine. It gave me a chance to look at this, and I'm really going to try to figure out a little bit more on it, and if I do, hopefully I can get these printed out, but whenever I do, I will be sure to show you some of that. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, give me a like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. Be sure to put your comments down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.